Everybody, MSOM 602. We are finished with week 3. This is going rather quickly. And so just wanted to recap a bit of what's happened the first 3 weeks and give you a preview for week 4. Before I do that, some of you have had classes with me before know I'm a crazy rabid traveler. But my wings have been clipped because of COVID, like many of yours have. But we've recently gotten out and have been able to go some places. And part of it is my wife has a job slash hobby. It's called an in-sitter. Now, I'm not sure if you're ever aware, but for those of you who may go to small hospitality properties that are privately owned, like bed and breakfast, country inns, boutique hotels, those types of things, if the owners ever want to go on vacation, they have 2 options. They either close down, which is not good for the revenue, or they hire someone like my wife who comes in and runs their property for them. So that's what we've been doing the last 3-4 weeks. You've seen a few videos from different places in Washington State. Today we are at a place called Seacliff Gardens. Let me give you a picture of this place. It's absolutely gorgeous. And sorry, I don't mean to make you dizzy, but that's Seacliff Gardens. And it's sitting here on the cliffs of the Strait of Juan de Fuca. And that is the very narrow strait that separates the United States and Canada here in north central northwest Washington. And right behind me is, you'll have to say it's kind of foggy today, is Victoria. So it's Victoria Island in the city of Victoria. So very, very narrow channel. And all the cruise ships that come out of Seattle come through this very narrow strait. And so that's where we are today. So I want to talk a couple of things about, there still may be some of you who haven't seen some of my other videos. Shame on you for not watching those. About servant leadership. And we have not used that word yet. I used it a little bit in my comments on your grades. But we haven't used the word yet. We're not going to use it till week 6 or week 7. But my hope is that you're seeing what Blanchard in his book is describing is certainly all about serving others, servant leadership. Week 1 was about serving customers. Week 2 was about serving employees. It was about serving yourself with self-leadership. It was about empowerment. Week 3 was about serving one-on-one. It was about developing trust in organizations. Week 4 coming up is going to be about serving others through coaching and mentoring. And all of these situations are about the leaders putting themselves on the line and serving first. And while we have not used the word servant leadership, my hope is that you're starting to get the idea that that's what we're building to. So we don't need to use the phrase servant leadership. We're going to do that here by the time we get to week 7. But my hope is that you're seeing how these actions of serving customers, serving employees, serving yourself, mentoring and coaching, and the other elements of this are all about servant leadership. We'll get to the big reveal, if you will, in a couple of weeks. But in the meantime, I want you to be able to draw the connection between these activities and servant leadership. All right? If you have any questions over the next couple of weeks, we're going to start the long trek home here before too long. But I'm totally accessible. All right? Take care. Have a great week.